So today I want to share with you one of the major causes of crisis in families, which is most times neglected. Some of you, for the first time, someone is calling this to your attention. Some of you, you're already making the mistakes. Some of you, that mistake is what raised you, and you're even facing problems that you do not know up until now how it started. So most of the times when children start coming into a family, this is bound to happen. Whether you call it natural occurrence or whether you want to explain it genetically, is just something that is bound to happen. And that is the fact that the male child gets to bond with the mother and the female gets to bond with the father. In the course of this bonding, there are certain things that will ensue. But sometimes the male child goes to get consent from the father over certain actions they want to take, or even get certain things from their father, and the father says no. The father saying no is because he understands the composition of the man, because he is a man, and he understands firsthand where this things is going to lead them, whether it's going to make them or mar them. Most of the times, you see that these children or this male child will go back to the mom, emotionally manipulate her, and get her consent, get those things they asked of the dad, which he said no, and sometimes even these women get to do it secretly, and they tell them, don't tell your dad. The males also do that to their daughter. They tell them, don't tell your mom. When you start doing this, you will ensue a power tussle between your son and the father. If it is the male, if it is the father, is ensuing a power tussle between the mother and the daughter. And they would not know. It just happens, you would know. So when something happens, the mother wants to take side with the son. When something happens, the daughter wants to take side with the father. And like that, you're tearing your family apart without even knowing. When these children get growing up, they begin to hate a particular parent, maybe their father or their mother. You wouldn't even know that you are doing this. And so therefore, I beg of you, in the name of God, your spouse is teammate, and your spouse is the person you're meant to run the family with. Any other person is a follower. Do not for any reason take the keys of your family and hand over to your children to run. You are in charge. Synergize. If your husband says something and your child comes to you to ask of that same thing, ask them, what did daddy say? What did mommy say? If mommy says you should not do it, don't do it. If daddy says you should not do it, not do it, because this is the reason why they say you should not do it. It is going to mar you. It is going to break you. It is not going to take you to your proposed destination, and so therefore you should take it. So you're showing them that we are a team and we're together on this. And if you do that, God will bless you big time. I'm telling you, let's treat you. Don't allow yourself to make the same mistakes your father has made, because now this information is your liberation. Let's go and get it back.